Hello. How old are you? Yeah. How old are you? I know it might be a weird question to start this conversation with, but for real, how old are you? Are you 18 years old? No. Maybe you're 23 years old. Maybe. Alright. Let's suppose that you're rounding the 30 years of age. If you are, well, first of all, congratulations. You're still pretty young and have a lot of things to live for. But now let's do an experiment, okay? Okay. Let's imagine that you, yes, you are in a 60-year-old person's body. Okay, I've done that. What's next? Okay, great. Now, imagine that you're kind of bored and you want to see a Netflix series. All right, yeah, that seems kind of easy. What would you need to do first? Well, I'm just gonna, I don't know, take my phone out. Maybe I'm gonna open the App Store. All right, I'm gonna look for Netflix. Here it is. I'm gonna install it. Now I'm gonna open up the app and I'm gonna register myself with my email and I'm gonna set a new password. Great. Now I'm just gonna look for, I don't know, a series. Let's see. Okay, The Queen's Gambit. It seems like a good show. All right. And now I'm watching a series. It's pretty easy, right? Well, at least for you, my friend. But what about the other people who's also 60 years old but don't know how to do these things? Well, I present to you Reconectados.
Reconectados seeks to bring older people closer to the technology that surrounds them, with activities that activate their creativity and strengthen learning, increasing their autonomy in the use of their smart devices. The realization of this project consists of being able to bring the elderly people closer to a more extensive use of their intelligent technological devices. This will allow them to gradually create a self-sufficient autonomy that will help them to better manage themselves in terms of communication and documentation.
Oh, and I'm not gonna be the one who's gonna be teaching them how to do these things. That's not the way that it should go. I'm actually just a random guy. I'm not a professor, okay? I'm not an expert. I'm just gonna have this information and I'm gonna give it to them. It's pretty easy, but I'm not gonna do anything. The people who are gonna do something, it's themselves. They're gonna be the ones who are gonna take all of this information and put it into practice. That's the way it should go, right? That's the way we actually learned a long time ago when we had our first cellular phone. Oh my God, the good old days, right? Well, we should do that too when we are old. It's pretty good to actually learn something when you are this age, because sometimes you can feel that, I don't know, maybe you don't do enough or you're getting old. I mean, it's something that happens, but would that affect you directly? Would you let that happen? And if so, would it be boring? Would it be an adventure? That's up to you. And in this case, it's up to them.
The generation gap is something that has affected this part of the population to obtain a concrete understanding about the smart devices that some may have, and it's important that today this sector can easily manage itself among the media. In recent months, there has been a great lack of communication on the part of this sector that has not been favored by the new platforms that have emerged, since many of them are difficult to use and some more do not even have instructions on how to use them first. That is why providing this type of attention to this part of the community is of high importance for many, since communication can play a great role in how these people perform on a daily basis. If this type of approach to technology did not exist, the generation will become obsolete before they could put their own skills to the test, thus losing the opportunity to perform within a digitalized society. Many elderly people begin to lose the ability to become productive, which condemns them to see themselves within the family as a burden within their nucleus. General purpose: reduce the generation gap that exists, introducing them to the new media that will help them create a self-sufficient autonomy that will help them better manage themselves within their community. Specific objectives: connect seniors, ages from 60 to 70, to technology by approaching activities through innovative meetings. Promote their learning about networks so that they can communicate more easily on their own and reduce their generation gap with their own environment. Create private forums through the Zoom platform where various topics of social interest are discussed and some particular use of smart devices is highlighted. Open a group chat within the WhatsApp application where you have occasional contact and interesting ideas are spread for the following forums. Conduct surveys where feedback is received from their points of view that help to develop tools that are in accordance with what they ask for and need.
The idea of this project started out as the wish of a son wanting his parents to look at a Netflix series with him. Yes, those were my parents. And it's weird, right? I mean, I feel great because now they are the ones who are using more social media than me. I feel really proud of that. Yes, I know I provoked that action, but the motivation from doing that came from them. And I know that there's a lot of people around their age that still have a lot of that motivation inside of them. We just need someone to take action for them. This has been my project, and I hope that you have a good day.